Introduced to this podcast. Katie is the new comedian star. The streets say she's funny as hell. She's from Australia, which doesn't mean anything other than she has an accent that she uses in her favor whenever she wants to.
Yep.
And that would probably be when being pulled over by the police or being any question about the black community.
I'm not going to comment on
You don't
that.
have to comment. See, the accent came out very, very strong. Comment. Earlier, she said she's not going to comment, but she's not going to comment.
You want me to do another?
And I'm going to tell you what she's an expert in. She's an expert in comedy. She's an expert in hip-hop.
Right.
She's an expert. Who is your favorite member of Wu-Tang Clan?
Who is my favorite member of Wu-Tang Clan?
Yes.
I think probably all of them.
That's not a good question, a good answer.
All of them.
Okay. Who?
The main one. The main one.
Main one? That's the main one. That sounds like you just said, you people.
Well,
Whoa.
Katie, how many members of the Wu-Tang Clan are there?
There's got to be at least 2.
Yeah. They got 2 grandkids now. You're talking about 2.
What do you mean the Wu-Tang Clan has 2 grandkids now? Like
members of
they're
the
in a
Wu-Tang Clan?
relationship?
No, they're first off, no Diddy pause. If you're saying the Wu-Tang is in a relationship, and if old dirty bastard was alive today, he would really chin check you right now. We had an episode when we talked about, which I found to be a great intro song. The 2 haters that reported me to Human Resources, they're sitting across from me right now. They didn't like that. They made a big fuss about it. They said that my intro song was too long, and I'm like, how can an intro song that you give, that the RZA gives you, be too long? And it's almost like being a culture vulture and disrespecting what real hip hop culture is, not to respect a track that RZA produced for you for your podcast.
I don't know what else to say. Like it just.
How about this? How about humbling yourself enough to say that anything RZA touch turns to gold?
What's up, Donnell? Well, I need to put these on.
So who is this? Who is this?
This?
Yeah.
This is my favorite one.
Your favorite one who?
Of the group.
Of who?
Of the Wu-Tang Clan.
And who is this?
This has got to be the one and only RZA.
Almighty Wu-Tang forever.
So you trying to...
Donnell 5-finger death punch you right now.
Look, you look like Wu-Tang is something to fuck with.
Never nothing to fuck with. You was the one talking about the intro.
I didn't say nothing bad about it. I was just saying for Donnell's vibe, it wasn't what it needed to be. Like, no disrespect to you and your clan and the music.
The Bhagavad Gita, did you end up reading it ever?
I don't read like that. I look at magazines.
I mean, we talked about on Rogan.
We talked about that.
Yeah.
You ruined my. You ruined my Rogan.
You ruined mine.
First off,
no, you kept interrupting me.
No, that's not what I did.
Yeah, that's why I hooked you up with the beat.
I didn't listen. I didn't keep interrupting you. And first off, I did not expect.
What do you call it, son?
I did not expect to be on a podcast with you and Joe Rogan. If anybody want to go back to that episode, I was there. Let me. No disrespect, God.
How does it feel?
No disrespect. No disrespect.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, I'll just tell you this. I had every intention to leave that day. I had did an episode and I hadn't seen my son in a while, and I said, let me go. To which Rogan said that you were going to show up and be a part of this podcast. And I was like, okay, whatever. I can't stay. I haven't seen my son in a while. I'm about to leave. And then you gets out of the car and says Wu-Tang, and then I said, fuck my son. Wu-Tang and nothing to fuck with. I'm staying for that.
Wu-Tang
and I never
forever.
want to be there. And another thing people don't know about the interview with you is that you were trying to be funny. Do you remember this? Do you remember this? Yo, B. Yo, son. I got this idea, right? I wanna do comedy in a different way, right, yo? What I'm gonna do is I wanna take jokes that don't work and then I'm gonna flip them, bang, bang, bang. To which I told you that was the dumbest idea I ever heard.
Son, can you please stop saying you in quotes? I don't know why he's doing this.
I'm saying
what is this?
I'm saying you in quotes.
You know, RZA, what I would like to talk about is that on the last episode, Donnell actually came out for vegans and said, we don't have to cater to vegans on this podcast. What do you think?
No, that's not what I said. I
No,
just
he
said
said
fuck.
that.
I didn't say we don't have to
He
cater to
said
vegans.
that.
I said fuck vegans. And the reason why I said because most of them got a punk ass attitude. They think they better than everybody. No other people that eat whatever go
Is that
out.
how you view me?
Yes, I view you. Yeah, I think you one of them arrogant vegans.
You're talking like that to Rizza right now.
Why did you get me confused with Lizzo?
First off, because she thinks.
That's a good question, Katie.
She's like for me.
Well, you know,
No,
right?
I heard the letters in the letters in the name are really similar.
What, you,
Rizza, Lizzo, like there's a Z. You get caught up in the Z sometimes.
Get caught up in the
Yo,
jizzle.
where you from?
I'm from Australia.
You ever seen a platypus?
Yeah, I have.
I heard they don't really exist.
No, they're real. They're out there.
I never seen one in real life. Continue.
What I'm saying is to the Rizza
Of the Almighty Wu.
of Almighty Wu. Like I respected you. I respect what you've done for hip hop. I respect
that,
a lot of that, but I didn't respect the fact that you gave me a beat for my show and then took it back without me telling me and got me flagged everywhere, and I can't make no money off of
The
it.
beat got sold, but the people are talking shit on the beat here anyway. I'm not appreciated. All I've done for hip hop, I expect a little bit more respect.
Katie, are you familiar? So you familiar with the RZA, right?
Yeah.
So what was the episode on Chappelle's show that him and his boys, the two members of the Wu-Tang, did that people went crazy for?
You're asking me what was the episode on the
Yeah.
Chappelle show that
Yeah.
I can't.
What was it? You know so much,
Wu-Tang Clan.
That's what I was gonna say.
right? And it was telling you about bonds and all that type of stuff.
Oh wow, like the Big Short.
I don't know what the Big Short is.
It's like a white guy finance movie about the crash.
We don't care about that. Black Lives Matter, man. I'm not talk about that
All
shit.
day, every day.
But then we got Black History Month coming up in 6 or 7 months. That's what we focusing on right now. All right, I got a question for you since you the RZA, right? And there has been stories that sometimes you like to partake in having a good time, right? And I would say that would be that would go as far as like different like alcohol you liked, right?
Yeah.
How did you feel about the black people disconnection from Ciroc? Do you feel any special way about that?
You know what I say? First and foremost, you
What is
gotta
it?
be,
Tony.
You
I
gotta,
know your name Tony or Robert or something. Go ahead, Will.
It's the RZA's Bobby Digital, if you're unfamiliar. But you know what I'm saying? It's up to, I leave it to the individuals that scratch. You see, black people, since the beginning of time, you know, we've been kept down, but we had to support Diddy at one point in time. He owns Ciroc, but with the allegations and the you know what I'm saying? It's just
I'm stuttering with RZA. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
bro.
Go
Do
ahead.
we have beef?
No, we don't.
Yeah.
No, not really beef where I want to like have a physical confrontation, but mental beef because I think it's fair that you got me excited about a beat and then took it back. Like took it back and not even
sold
let
it.
me know. You sold it and never gave me any options of anything else.
Well, luckily, I'm one of the greatest producers of all time. I can make you another beat. You got it for free. You didn't pay. So what do we do now?
No, what I'm saying is when can that happen? I'm starting to do this podcast. This is probably the 4th or 5th episode right now. It's going to be a point where I need a new intro and I want to be able to make some money.
RZA Tony, could you give us like a sneak peek of like an intro you would give his show?
I move on vibes, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta be in the moment, creation, artistry. I mean, we're all artists in this room in some way or another. You know what I'm saying? So it's just I gotta feel it. The beat that you dislike, I sample from 36 Chambers of Shaolin and Mozart. How do you hate on Mozart?
That's a good point.
No, you don't mean that's a good point. You don't respect him enough to even understand
I don't
what a good
respect
point
him.
is.
I don't respect Mozart. Why wouldn't I respect
So
Mozart?
now you respect Mozart more than you respect Wu-Tang.
No.
This is what's wrong with our generation right now. They don't have no goddamn respect.
I respect Wu-Tang.
No respect.
Woo, it is freaking hot in here.
That's how that's how it is going to be this whole summer.
Yeah, and I'm sweating everywhere except for one place.
I'm sweating balls.
But not on your balls, obviously.
No,
right?
not at all.
And I'm guessing, is that because you have the crop soother ball after shaver? lotion from
It's
Manscaped?
because I care about my genitals, I care about that area, and I care about what Manscaped can do for me.
So that means you must be using the Crop Preserver anti-shaving ball deodorant.
I don't want to tell everybody my secret to have nice smelling balls, but you just guessed it.
Yeah, and I'm guessing you probably had the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra.
I got the works.
The Weed Whacker?
I got it all.
So you got the Manscaped Package 5.0 Ultra.
I got the Manscaped Package 5.0 Ultra. I got the shaving cream. I got the lawnmower. I got the thing to keep my nose hairs right, my ears right, and I got to get a date after I use all of these tools.
Do you feel like there's a thing in which like people give up? Part of it shows with how you take care of your region.
100%, especially if you have people that's going to go down there. They want that area to be. If you take care of your lawn, you might as well take care of your balls. If you have a regular schedule on how you want your lawn manicured and look nice, put that same energy into Manscaped, and you'll be probably the person, not in the neighborhood, but in a relationship, be like, oh, I like what you did down there. That's what we want. Yeah.
I've gotten one of those Manscaped compliments before.
Oh, yeah? Well, don't share it with me. Share it with the people.
So if you want to get that same special Donnell deal, 20% off and free shipping, use the code Donnell at manscaped.com.
Let me spell it for you. DONNELL. Donnell.
At manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com, code Donnell.
Manscaped, the perfect way to get your patties sizzling this summer.
Offer code Donnell.
DONNELL. Get your balls right.
What kind of beat you want?
I want a beat that's going to get people pumped up the same way the last beat. I want a beat that's theatrical. I want a beat that feels like it could be a part of a movie. I want a beat that feels like it's coming to a climactic point where people want to go crazy.
There was a lot of criticism on the intro. I just did the beat. I didn't edit it. I didn't put the whipped cream on the ass.
Yeah.
We don't do whipped cream.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't direct the PowerPoint presentation. That wasn't
Well, that's
me.
good on you.
But the producer.
You know what? And guess what? That whipped cream on the ass got a lot of people excited, and they got a lot of people excited at the beginning of the beat that they took back. So a lot of people got bonged messing with that beat. So I don't know what the next step is. Who else could possibly? I don't even know who. The fact that you look like RZA, again, never leaving Staten Island.
You don't talk
You
about
like
Staten Island, man. Come on, son.
That's how it is. Even your sons don't even sound right, son.
Come on, son.
Yo. So, Katie.
Yeah.
So you guys brought in a fake RZA.
Call me fake one more time.
I
bro.
didn't
I'll
bring
five-finger
this
death
guy
punch
in.
you right now, son.
Not even afraid of any of that.
RZA, Tony, I didn't
fake
bring
RZA
him in.
one more time, son.
Fake RZA one more time. Look. That's first. Say first off, that's rule number one. You never touch a man's chest. Never touch a man's chest.
Call me
and you
fake.
realize, unless you
I've
really
done too
want
much to be called fake, son.
Well, too much to
Bong.
Too much to obviously the people here don't want to acknowledge it. I had no beef.
You got my number. Call me right now.
I'm not gonna. You right here. I'm not gonna. I wouldn't.
If I'm so fake.
Let me see.
Who are you calling fake RZA?
Hello,
What up, dude?
son. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Listen, I'm doing my podcast right now. Right? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm doing my podcast right now, right? And I'm trying to revamp my stuff. I'm trying to get it to a point where I had to stop. And so what they do is they brought a fake RZA in here to talk about the beat that you made for me. And I had beef with you. The beat you made for me took back, sold again, and now I can't use it.
That happened.
What am I ever going to get? Am I ever going to get another beat? And then they got this fake ass RZA here. He looked like you, but he look at you like you back in the day, not before you changed your diet and all of.
You got the curry goat eating RZA.
Yeah, they got the curry goat eating RZA.
I don't know who this is on the phone. This ain't the real RZA. They got the steak. They got the steak eating RZA on the phone right now.
There's no steak.
I don't eat the meat no more. Yo, what is today's mathematics?
No, we
RZA?
asking you the
I'm
question.
asking the questions.
No.
I'm asking the questions right now. What's the real mathematics?
Yo, he exposed, son.
Nah, son. Nah, bong, nah. Bong.
He's exposed.
Mathematics. He don't even know the day's alphabet.
He don't. What's the day's alphabet?
Red.
And listen, and then the thing, he looks like you if you never made it. That's what he looks like right now.
That's crazy, son. That's crazy, son.
But listen, I'm calling you because for some reason they think they can bring all these fake imposters in here. We got a white girl in here that believes everything, and I know the real people. I'm glad that you pick up the phone. But I have a question too. Are we done with Ciroc?
You know, you pushed it to the side. You know what I mean?
Did I not say that? Did I not say that? You know what I mean?
I saw you did. You pushed it to the side. First of all, I was proud of you. I just want to say that.
Right.
I was proud to watch you push it to the side.
Right.
I don't drink vodka. I'm a tequila man.
Okay, all right.
All
So I
day.
ain't got to worry about it. But I was proud to watch you push it to the side, man.
I had to push it to the side, but you know what? I had another bottle in the back for later because I had some good memories with that. No,
Yeah, I'm good. I know your memory.
no, diddy. But listen, I was trying to tell him, and we had a young chick from Australia did not understand. They tried to shit on the beat, and it was like, what was so dope about that beat? And one thing I like about it was the theatrics of it. It felt like it was climactic, and I had some white people saying whenever that beat drops, they start beating the wall up, and they thought that. They thought that an intro should not be that long. I say, but if it's being produced by RZA and you can use it, it's got to be that long.
Exactly. Yo, it was some frequencies. But what happened was, it was something I created, and then I recreated it in a higher form, because I took some of that stuff that I did for you, but then I sat down and recreated it, and I ended up playing it for my man while he was doing the Minions. And so when he heard it, he was like, "Yo, I want to put this in the movie, The Minions." I said, "Yeah, go for it."
No attack!
Doubt tells me I cannot break this wood.
I know you ain't shit because you ain't tell me. Yo, wait a minute.
Yo, your version is different, but it's close to.
Nah, motherfucker, it was enough.
Yo, D, the algorithm was like, nah, nigga, too close.
Yo, they was too.
It
They.
comes down.
I kept on saying, why am I getting red flag? And I knew something was wrong because when I called you, you said, let me get you another beat, son.
Another way.
The millions pay Ronell Darlings
I
don't.
still owe you one.
You stop. I know you still. I know you still owe me when I get you. And another thing, that interview I did with you with Joe Rogan, they thought that I was being disrespectful and I was being an interrupter. Do you agree with that thought, or you think I was just being myself?
I think you was being yourself now. Are you an interrupter? I don't know, but me and you are.
And I ain't no interrupter, man.
I'm saying that you're an interrupter. You know what you are, D? You're a disruptor.
I'm a disruptor.
Yeah, you're a disruptor. So you was disrupting, not interrupting. You know what I mean?
But I will.
And I respect that. I got nothing but super respect.
I do
for
respect
you.
that he disrupted the
And, yo, let me
Matrix.
tell you something. I think when I came to your special that night.
The New Day, if you haven't, let me really quick. He's talking about my special Netflix, The New Day. If you haven't watched it, watch it. But you said something to me, but go ahead, continue.
Yeah, when I came through that night, me and my wife, we checked it out. We had a great time that night. But then when we watched it again on Netflix, yo, it was a boring Friday night. It shouldn't be that many boring Friday nights in my life, but it was one of those boring Friday nights. And your special was on. I turned it on. And then we got a bottle of champagne, and we had a great night. So thank you for putting that out. Keep rocking the world. I know we family, but I can say this honestly. I'm super proud of you. Super proud of your evolution, and just keep rocking the world, yo.
I gotta say this at the end, and I appreciate you picking up the phone because let these motherfuckers know I know the real deal. What's today's mathematics?
Today's mathematics is knowledge, build. That means you got to know how to build. If you don't know how to build, you're going to automatically destroy. So just know how to build and build positivity, all right?
I appreciate you, man.
Respect.
Bong bong. All right.
I really appreciate that actor you hired.
No,
Sounds
wait a
like
minute. No, here's the truth. No, here's the truth. Y'all keep trying to play these goddamn games with me. Y'all keep on
My
putting
phone
these.
ain't never rang.
Listen.
My phone ain't never rang.
Listen, Y'all, we could do a voice detector to tell what's the truth of that. It's in my phone. Y'all keep on trying to bring these fake motherfuckers in here.
Son.
And then when I tell y'all the real deal, this is when fake RZA, this is why the respect, these youngers don't have respect. That includes you, Katie, and that includes you, Tony, Mike, Bravo, whatever your fucking name is.
Your fake RZA made a fatal error.
Yeah,
Can I point out the fatal error?
Yes,
your fake
it was
RZA
his
made?
outfit he chose.
No, your fake RZA made a fatal error. So
No,
what he was
no,
talking about
I'm not
in
gonna-
terms of
I'm
the
not-
mathematics,
I am not-
you can look this up, is that RZA is a firm believer of the 5%ers.
1,000%.
And
Which
so can
he's
we
a no
explain,
percenter.
Real RZA, what the 5%ers are?
I'm not gonna play the game anymore. I'm not gonna play the game anymore. And this is when it's fouled.
Yo, I
you know
feel
what I'm saying?
mad disrespected, son.
All right. You know,
So you've never met this man before in your life.
no, as
We
he
go way back.
Well, okay, we go way
How
back.
about RZA? How about this?
Could
If
y'all
he's
still
never
call
met
it-
you before,
could you please
claim
stop-
He's never met you before. Couldn't
Could-
you just call Donnell right now and prove that you have Donnell's phone number?
Could you
wow.
please? This is so
That's
easy.
a good. That's a good. That's
Wow.
a good point, son.
You
Good
know.
point, son. Is your
I'm
phone
I'm
ringing?
saying that. I'm saying that's
Well,
crazy.
Anybody could have gave my funny. So,
You lacking
but
on today's mathematics, bro. You gotta be prepared, bro.
today's mathematics are knowledge, build, and build from truth and honesty. And this fake ass RZA is not
Son, you
honest.
said I don't even sound like me. How do you know what I sound like? You always interrupted.
Until next
You
time.
always disrupted me.
Until next
What am I
time,
supposed to do?
I appreciate you guys tuning in and listening. And eventually, they're going to stop this bullshit with me, and they're going to get me some real people. All right. Until then, I always say,
Well, can we tell you the truth of the
no,
matter here?
I don't give a fuck about
We
the
should
truth.
say the truth of the matter here.
The truth of the matter is,
RZA, the truth of the matter is that we were outside, and you know, obviously bringing you on as a guest to speak to Katie was going to be a surprise for Katie, and Donnell ruined the surprise,
Damn.
Yeah.
and then is trying to cover up the ruining.
I know because she would have thought it was a real deal that RZA showed up in here with no members of the Wu-Tang by herself. She would not have figured that out.
You know, we like Voltron, you know what I'm saying? We operate, the lion does stuff separately, but you know, when you need the sword, we come together. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I'm just riding solo.
In closing, I want to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Until next time, fake, real, or whatever, I will always expose the truth, and I will always have receipts.
Wu-Tang forever.
Wu-Tang.
Round here, if it smell funny, onions getting peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, get your onion peeled. Round here.